In a world dominated by science and logic, there are still terrifying events that baffle even the brightest minds. Incidents that, despite our advances, remain shrouded in mystery. These stories make us question everything we thought we knew, and remind us how little we understand the forces that govern our reality. Found in a monastery in the early 1900s, this ancient book is written in an unknown language and filled with strange, unearthly illustrations. Cryptographers, codebreakers, and even AI systems have failed to crack its secrets. Is it a guide to another world, a coded message, or the ramblings of a madman? No one knows. Some say it's an encrypted medical text. Others believe it's a manual for alien life forms. The ink and materials are traceable to the 15th century, but nothing else makes sense. Modern technology, including cryptographic algorithms, has been applied to decode its language, yet it remains an unsolved enigma. In cities around the world, residents report a low-frequency hum. Some describe it as a droning, others like a distant engine. The strangest part? Only a small percentage of people can hear it, while others nearby remain completely unaffected. Scientists have attempted to measure it, believing it might come from industrial sources or seismic activity. But there is no consensus. Those who hear it suffer from sleepless nights, headaches, and paranoia. Some have even moved to remote areas, but the hum follows them. In 1994, the small town of Oakville, Washington, experienced something straight out of a horror movie. Gelatinous blobs rained from the sky over a period of several days. Residents who came into contact with the substance fell ill with mysterious symptoms like severe dizziness, fatigue, and nausea. Lab tests found that the blobs contained human white blood cells, but no known source could explain the phenomena. Theories ranged from experimental military testing to biowarfare gone wrong. To this day, no official explanation has been offered, leaving the town to live with the terrifying memory. Imagine a world where you couldn't stop dancing. In July 1518, the citizens of Strasbourg, France, found themselves unable to stop moving. Hundreds of people danced for days on end, some collapsing from exhaustion, others even dying from heart attacks and strokes. The bizarre event lasted for over a month. Physicians at the time suggested hot blood or spiritual curses as the cause. Today, psychologists theorize mass hysteria or a form of psychogenic illness. But none of these explanations hold water. Why would hundreds of people spontaneously begin dancing to their deaths? And how could the plague stop as mysteriously as it started? On a cold night in February 1855, residents of Devon, England, woke to a sight that chilled them to the bone, hoof-like prints in the snow stretching for miles across the countryside. The footprints passed over rooftops, through walls, and even across rivers without breaking their straight line. The prints were too perfect to be made by any known animal, leading many to believe they were the work of the devil himself. Despite numerous investigations, no satisfactory explanation has ever been found. The footprints remain an eerie, unexplained mystery of the 19th century. We've all heard the stories of shadowy government agents, the men in black, who visit UFO witnesses to silence them. But what if I told you there have been real-life encounters with these strange, emotionless figures? Described as having pale skin, black suits and unnatural movements, they reportedly appear after UFO sightings to intimidate witnesses into silence. These men don't seem entirely human. Their behaviors are off, almost robotic. Witnesses describe feeling an overwhelming sense of dread in their presence. While some think they're government agents, others believe they are something more sinister, perhaps not of this world. Similar to the worldwide phenomenon of the hum, the town of Taos, New Mexico, has its own version. a low-frequency hum that has driven some residents to the brink of madness. Local authorities and engineers have tried and failed to find its source, leaving only strange theories behind. Some believe it's the sound of military communication equipment. Others think it's a geological or atmospheric anomaly. A few even claim it's evidence of subterranean UFO activity. Regardless, the hum continues to haunt the small town, with no definitive answers. Russia's space program is well known for its history of firsts, but some dark rumors suggest that not all missions were celebrated. Unconfirmed reports from the 1960s claim that before Yuri Gagarin became the first man in space, several other cosmonauts were sent up and never returned. Secret recordings from Italian radio enthusiasts allegedly captured dying cosmonauts calling for help. The Soviet Union officially denied these missions ever happened, but the unsettling possibility remains. Were there earlier fatal attempts to conquer space? And what happened to those brave souls? These incidents defy logic and reason, leaving us with more questions than answers. As much as science has uncovered, the unknown still lingers in the shadows, reminding us just how small we are in the grand scheme of the universe. If these mysteries left you chilled, imagine what else we don't know. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below. Your support is what keeps us exploring these eerie tales and bringing them to light. Let's journey deeper into the unknown together.